What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I had to look behind me because I was seeing that in the mirror. It looked like it was a picture of a dog, but it's not. Because it looks like that looks like an eye. He's got like a brown spot over the other eye. The black there looks like a nose, but it's not. Actually, I'm not sure what the heck that is. What is that picture of?
It's abstract art.
It's definitely, but from here, it looks like a dog. So, me and my son, Michael Anthony Fitness Reaction Gigacon, the knife. What did I do? Yeah, are here working on putting down some floor stuff, and I just wanted to vent a little bit. I know a lot of people are checking out right now. I'm taking a break because I'm getting old to be down on my knees, and we're down putting down some flooring. So I'm hearing that Miami is working on Tua's contract, and that the conversations have been going along really well. Isn't that nice? That other teams are showing how.
Do you even know who the owner is of the Miami Dolphins?
I can't remember who.
See?
Well,
that makes total sense.
there you go.
I don't even know what it is either.
So this is what I would say is I don't know if you think that Tua. I don't know if people think that Tua is the answer of being the Super Bowl quarterback. I mean, they did go out and they got him Tyreek Hill and other weapons. He's got Jalen Waddle there. I'm just saying.
He should got comeback player of the year, but that's debatable.
But yeah, he should have because of the concussion.
I mean, he actually played good last year. Give him that.
Well, he did, but they lost the same weekend we did, didn't we? Didn't they? Did they lose?
I still think Tua played better than my. It's an argument, but he may have played better than Dak last year.
But still, they didn't go any further than we did, right?
That's an argument for another day.
Okay. Well, I remember when people used to say that we should have tanked the season for Tua. Tank for Tua. To have gotten
I think him and Dak are like almost on the same plane.
Dak's numbers were a heck of a lot better.
He only had one good season so far. That was last season.
Be that as it may, they're not trashing him and saying that he's greedy in the media. And here's what we're getting.
We don't know who the owner is, so the average
I'm
person
just saying
they don't do stuff in the media. They don't care about the headlines.
Well, that's true.
Like Jerry Jones and crew does.
Well, here's what I'll say is they're not trashing him and saying that we don't need him, Well, we can just replace him. You're not hearing them say that they should draft this guy or that guy or, that we should go through and trade for a Derek Carr to replace him, right? We don't hear that kind of stuff.
The system too good.
Well,
he fits the system.
I guess.
He does.
I guess. But what we get here is the Cowboys should draft Michael Penix. So the Cowboys, who have holes at running back, I was reading an article where, and this is not a surprise, they say that the Cowboys have the worst running game in the division. And it's kind of not hard to see that. We got Rico Gathers, who's got 300 some yards in his, last year. And we got Deuce Vaughn, Mighty Mite.
Who was injured towards the end of the season.
Well, he didn't get that much playing time.
He was injured
So it's hard to say that, we got a great running attack, especially when we lose 2 starting offensive linemen. So, yeah. So I want to see if I got this straight.
And Washington's picking up guys left and right.
We already have traded for Trey Lance. We have Cooper Rush, who Skip Bayless thinks should be starting. And we should go out and draft another quarterback in the first round when we need 2 offensive linemen, we need a running back, we need linebackers, and we need defensive linemen. Am I right on that?
Yeah, Cooper Rush will win you a couple of games if Dak goes down.
I'm remembering people saying
I'm just saying
that Cooper Rush, that we're going to get some compensatory picks for Cooper Rush because Cooper Rush is that good.
You keep Cooper Rush because he'll win you a couple of games if Dak goes down.
If the defense plays lights out, certainly he would.
He went 4-1.
But I don't know that I look at that and say, yeah, man, yay, Dak's gone. We got Cooper Rush.
For a couple of games. Yeah.
The whole thing that's kind of crazy is For every single year that Dak Prescott has been here, we have constantly said, get rid of him and replace him with somebody. Like I said, Skip Bayless at the beginning of the season was, I trust Cooper Rush more. In fact, I remember Greg Jennings, shout out to Greg Jennings, met you many, many years ago when you were working with United Way, who said he trusts Daniel Jones. Remember that? Remember that when they were saying they trust Daniel Jones more than Dak Prescott? So let me see if I get this straight.
Then why did they have Drew Lock on their team? Then?
True.
I mean, they just picked him up.
So let me see if I understand this now. As I go through right now and think about this, okay? Let me think about this for a second. The Dallas Cowboys, who have the 24th pick, they have Dak Prescott, they have Cooper Rush, they have Trey Lance, right? And that Michael Penix is considered the 5th best quarterback in the draft. Now, I would say there's a lot of teams that need a quarterback. I would say New England. I would say the Giants. I'd say Washington. Vikings. Of course, the Vikings do. You could go down, let's see, Carolina did get one last year, but I'm not sure that he's the guy.
No, they pay too much.
You could actually say Cleveland might because, Deshaun Watson has got 14 TDs in the last 2 seasons and is on a fully $62 million hit this year on a fully guaranteed contract. But be that as it may, I could say that Denver could use a quarterback. Let's see, who else? I could say the Raiders could use a quarterback. There's a lot of teams, and I'd say New Orleans could use a quarterback because Derek Carr is ass, even though people say we should trade for him and let Dak walk. Again, this is the second time I've heard that. So all these other teams that don't have a Dak Prescott, Cooper Rush, Trey Lance situation, that those guys are just going to bypass him in need of a quarterback? Am I right on that?
Well, the Patriots probably would bypass.
And we should draft him?
I consider that the Patriots bypassing them because they do terrible with number 1 picks.
Well, they got to get a quarterback.
Well, look what happened last time they got a quarterback. Where is he now?
Well, that's Bill Belichick, but Bill Belichick's gone now.
Hey.
So maybe Gerard Mayo, maybe he's the difference.
Well, he wants to trade that number 1 pick. He's making it too obvious.
If I had $1 for every quarterback that they've said is better than Dak or the Cowboys should go get, I wouldn't be working here today. I could probably take the day off. Remember when they were talking about Kyler Murray? Oh, man. I'm be sure that at some point they're going to be saying, well, we should go get Kyler Murray.
Well,
right now. Oh, they should draft Michael Penix in the first round. Here's the bottom line here, guys.
You don't even know the playbook.
It doesn't matter who they bring in a quarterback. If they're not willing to get some running game going, and if they're not willing to go ahead and fix the offensive line, it doesn't matter. All right, we got to get finished laying this floor. We got the worst parts out the way, cut into the door and this doorway and entranceway. Now, straight shots, just like one straight cut on in.
This is really just moving the furniture.
Yeah, well, this is the only one we're gonna have to notch over here now.
You always have to take this up.
But this is the old. If you ever see this kind of flooring like this, 8x8, don't remove it yourself. Don't do it. The glue up underneath of it is asbestos, and it's okay as long as it's not disturbed. So leave that shit alone. All right, good people. We got more work to do, as always. Peace.